College head coach Janet Donovan, as well as Kayla Groman and Dylan Gawinski-Stern. The Bombers just fell in 4 very close sets against Clarkson in the Potsdam Regional semifinal, and now I'll be turning over the proceedings to the Ithaca Sports Information staff.
Coach, Kayla, Dylan, great job today. That was one heck of a match. Coach, we'll start with you. You were on the wrong side of it, but everything was close. It could have gone your way each set. Can you just talk about the match and just how proud of you were of this team all season?
This team is phenomenal. It's been a dream team all season long. And I really felt that we were in it the whole time. Clarkson is a really good team. They've obviously gone to the Final Eight 3 previous seasons, and they got a good shot to go this year again. I was very grateful that I had the opportunity to coach this team, and very grateful that that we got the opportunity to play such wonderful competition here. And I really felt that Clarkson really tested us, and these guys really played hard and played with a lot of heart, and I couldn't ask any more from them.
And Kayla, you won the first set. We're up pretty decent in the second set. Can you kind of just go back and maybe what changed in the second set from, I think you were winning 21-15 and then went down in that set? What did you see in that set?
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, I think it was just we lost a little bit of momentum. We kind of got comfortable and thought, oh, this, they were going to kind of crumble, but they fought back hard and just didn't go in our favor in those last few points. So.
And Dylan, you're a senior. It's nice to be able to play in the tournament. Can you just kind of say what this means to you to be able to play in the NCAA tournament your final year?
This was the best team that I've ever been a part of. It was great to have that as the last season of mine. It is unfortunate that we lost, but they were incredible competition. And so everything that we put out there, everything that they put for us, we played them, and I don't think anyone knew who was going to win until the end.
And Coach, how can you use this for next year? You returned basically everybody. This has got to be some pretty big motivation for the team coming back.
Absolutely. It's I don't even think we've reached our full potential yet. We're obviously going to miss Dylan. Dylan has been the heart and soul of this team, and there is wonderful talented young women athletes on this team that I'm really looking forward to getting back in the gym in spring. I mean, we'll take a little break first, and the sky's the limit. Really excited about this group moving forward also.
Well, thanks for your time. It was definitely fun to be a part of this journey.
Okay, once again, that was head coach Janet Donovan, as well as Kayla Groman and Dylan Gawinski-Stern. Ithaca fell in the regional finals at Potsdam in 4 sets to Clarkson. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
We are here with Clarkson head coach Johan Dulfer and sophomore middle hitter Rachel Aird. The Golden Knights, the top seed in the Potsdam, New York region, just won in 4 sets over Ithaca to move on to the finals against Springfield College tomorrow at 2 p.m. Coach Dulfer, you guys were up big in the first set, and then Ithaca somehow took a 10-point deficit and turned it into a win. How were you able to help your team kind of react to, dropping a tough first set when you're up so big, and then, being able to come back and win the next 3?
I thought we came out better than we have in many matches leading up to this tournament, so we were very happy with that. And we just forgot to pass. And it didn't have anything to do with the quality of the serve. They served aggressively, but it wasn't anything that we haven't seen before. We just forgot to pass, and we were so busy thinking about hitting, I think, that we forgot to pass, and then slowly doubt crept into our game. We needed to make some adjustments. It took until the second set to do that. But we had 17 kills in the first set, and you don't lose a set when you score 17 of your points directly. With a couple aces thrown in there. We gave up so many free points that it just made it hard for us to win. So we focused on that. We talked a lot about, okay, this is something this is a fluke. This is happening to us. We can stop this. This is within our control. Ithaca at the time, I think barely hit positive for that set. So we knew we were doing the right stuff. Just one little element of our game wasn't working, and that worked out. We made some adjustments with some people that had to step in and do something that they don't always get to do. And I thought, Sophia came in and played defense and passed and did it so well that it just completely turned the game around. Rachel went back and served, which he normally doesn't get to do, and so everyone had it. I mean, in timeouts, they talk a lot. We talk a lot about what's open, what's available, what's going on, and that never stops. This is a team that they're competitors. There's no other way to say it. They're competitors. So we just relied, to answer your question, we relied on that. We relied on saying, hey, this is within our control. Go and get it. Don't play defense. Go and be aggressive.
Rachel, you had a lot of strong individual efforts during the match where you just kind of took over, both up front, blocking, and even more especially from the service line in the fourth set where things turned around very quickly with 4 straight aces. And as Johan said, you usually don't get a chance to, or not as much, get a chance to serve. What was going through your mind when you had the good run, especially when you got a little lucky on your third ace when it trickled over the tape?
Well, I basically was thinking like, oh, I know I don't get to serve very often, but this is something that I could do for my team in this moment to help push us to the next point and help push us farther and help us win. So that's all I was thinking was like what I could do in this point, in this moment to help get us to the next step, not like next point, keep pushing.
Johan, what do you think about tomorrow's opponent, Springfield? They're a little bit different than what Ithaca was, where Ithaca seemed to focus a lot on their outsides, although they do get a lot of help from the middles too, but Springfield is a middle dominant team. What do you think, what is going to be your strategy, not to give anything particularly away, but what are you thinking about them for tomorrow's match?
Well, I'm going to give you the same answer I gave you yesterday. We will start thinking about Springfield in about 3 minutes when we walk out of this door. It's 1-0 for us every match, so right now everything was about Ithaca, and I thought they played incredibly well as we knew they would. I think Joelle and Amanda were amazing, and so I think they did have. I think it was hard for us to stop their middles. That's going to be the same tomorrow for Springfield. They have some fantastic offense in the middle. They're strong at the pin. We're going to have to make them uncomfortable. I think we match up great with them. I think it's going to be a really great regional final. Hopefully people will come and support us like they did today, because that makes a difference. In a match that tight with you're battling a couple points back and forth, that made the difference. This atmosphere is phenomenal, and we didn't get that to experience that last year. This year it'll be hopefully as great as tonight was, and maybe better. So we just look forward to it. At this point, it's one match at a time, and you survive and move on. And when that happens, you're happy and you're grateful, and you look at your next opponent. We're not going to overanalyze it, right? I'm sure they'll adjust to us a little bit. We'll make some adjustments for them, and we'll just go out and see who's the best team tomorrow.
And Rachel, speaking of the atmosphere that Clarkson has, how do you feel about having your own cheering section, whether it's here or on the road or anything like that, and getting to see more than a life-size head basically traveling around?
It's always fun, yeah. It's fun to hear people just cheer for you, and like even for your teammates when everyone gets a point. It's just great to hear that like roar of cheering. It just gives you like a little bit more confidence, like, oh yeah, we can do that. It's really awesome.
Okay, this was head coach Johan Dulfer and sophomore middle hitter Rachel Aird from the Golden Knights. They just picked up a regional semifinal win over Ithaca in 4 tightly contested sets, and we'll move on to the regional final against Springfield tomorrow at 2 p.m. Thanks.
Thank you.